Good morning. This is Tim Axford, meteorologist here at National Weather Service Pocatello for your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Monday, November 26th. Looking ahead today, weather impacts, we have none. Looking at the map here, there are no current watches, warnings, or advisories out for the area. We will see dry weather today, maybe a little patchy morning fog up north across the northeast highlands. But other than that, we should have very little impact today for weather. But that changes quickly this week as we look ahead. Tuesday into Wednesday, we have our first system. That's going to bring some snow, mainly for the mountains. We'll talk about that in a second. And then just wanted to point your attention to later this week, we will have another system coming in Thursday into Friday, and then yet another system on Saturday. So if you don't see snow with the first system, you may see snow with the next two coming this week. So looking ahead here, looking at our current satellite and radar, we don't have much going on right here. We can't see on this satellite image, but there are some clouds associated with stratus and low fog, stratus and fog up across the northeast highlands that I mentioned. Other than that, this milky white area off to the west, that's the next system coming in. We'll start to see some of the clouds increase today, later this evening, coming into our area. Other than that, we won't see any effects today from this. Looking at our highs today, it should be fairly pleasant, similar to yesterday, maybe on the cool side with temperatures across the Snake Plain being in the mid to maybe upper 30s. For most of the Snake Plains, again, Central Mountains getting into the mid-20s, Eastern Highlands mid-20s as well. So slightly on the cool side. As I mentioned, the Tuesday system coming in, that's going to overspread some snow into the area. That's with a system that's coming into the Pacific Northwest that's going to stream through. The impacts with that will mainly be felt in the mountainous areas. Central mountains near Stanley could see some moderate impacts, low to moderate impacts with that, but those should be mostly into the mountain areas. Again, our northeast highland area, or northeast highlands near Island Park, over near Pine Creek Pass, could see some low to moderate impacts as well. Timeline with this: light snow begins Tuesday afternoon, spreads southeast through Tuesday night. Some rain's going to cut into that across, especially the lower elevations of the lower Snake Plain. So from Burley up through Pocatello, maybe even into Blackfoot, we should see, if snow does fall, it should switch over to rain for a portion of that. So accumulations are not likely really at this time. And then through Wednesday morning, snow levels even rise a little bit, maybe even cutting into some of the accumulations. But then, the moisture sticks around, so Wednesday evening we'll still have some lingering snow showers to contend with, mainly for areas east of I-15 over, again, the Island Park area down through Palisades and into the Eastern Highlands. Expected snowfall with this, generally fairly light across the lower elevations, but the higher elevations could see a storm total accumulation of 6 to 8 inches in the highest mountains. But some of the mountain passes could see 3 to 4, 4 to 6 inches. And so there could be some transportation impacts for mainly Banner Summit, Targhee Pass, Pine Creek Pass, and even getting into near Teton Pass, heading towards Jackson. With that, that's going to conclude the briefing. Again, I just wanted to reiterate, today we're not expecting many impacts, but looking ahead Tuesday, Wednesday with that system, we will see some snow, and then again the outlook for the rest of the week into the next weekend looks like we'll have some pretty impactful weather through the next 7 days. If you have any questions, please give us a call at this number. Otherwise, check out our webpage and leave us any feedback at this web address here. And have a great morning.